Hi everyone, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generations Crossovers. I guess, what is it called now? Transformers Collaborative Dracula. It's, I mean, everyone's seen this already, but it's Universal Monsters Dracula as a Transformer, and it's awesome. I'm super excited that I've got him in hand. I've actually had him in hand for a while. You can probably see some of the dust on the box. I record my videos ahead of time, and I release once a week, so this one's probably been in my collection for like 6 months now, but I'm getting through my backlog. Normally I don't show boxes, but I really like what they did with this box. The giant VHS tape that you can pull out is fantastic. I guess it doesn't pull out all the way, but yeah, so you can see there. And then here we've got him all bundled up in there, and he does look awesome. Yeah, and this is the sort of thing that I like. It's a collaborative figure, so I was thinking, like, what should I compare it to? I feel like if they're doing more, hopefully more Universal Monsters, like we get maybe a weird wolf that goes into like Wolfman or something. I don't know. I hope we see like a dedicated Universal Monsters subset of the collaborative series, and I can get just like a stack of these that I can put on the shelf. I think that'd be really awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and break him out of his packaging. Got me some snips. Get in here. Alright, so we've got Dracula out of his packaging with all his little accessories. And yeah, I think despite me, normally I throw these boxes away. I don't keep boxes. I'm pretty tempted to keep this one, so I do hope we get some more of these style boxes. They're pretty cool. Here's Dracula in his robot mode. Normally I start things off in beast mode, but with Dracula I feel like he came in robot mode, and this is the iconic version of the character. Well, he transforms. He's a character that transforms into a bat. He's not a bat that transforms into a character. And I've actually never played with the Titans Return Mind Wipe mold before, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. My Mind Wipe is a third-party Mind Wipe, but yeah, I really like this head sculpt. I mean, look at that design right there. That's a pretty great robotic Nosferatu. I like that they took the opportunity. They were going to remold things anyway to give him a head instead of a Titan Master port. They gave him his collar. That looks really nice. The colors look really good. Love the black. Love the two tones of like gunmetal gray. We've got a darker one on certain parts and a lighter one on certain parts. And then, I don't know what you'd call this. It's like a cream, maybe a cream. It's like an off-white. That all looks really good. He does feel a little loose. He's got a universal joint at the hip. That I don't think is too bad. But then it's this knee right here. And I've shown this before. This is a detented knee. And I don't think that we can tighten this with floor polish, which is unfortunate. The way it works, well, maybe we can. It has two sections. We'll kind of partially transform him. This is a pin joint that goes through here. I don't think that future floor polish will tighten this side. We might be able to tighten the socket that the joint goes up against a little bit, but not a lot. And yeah, it's an unfortunate thing, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much. Again, he's going to stand there and look menacing and handsome like Lord Dracula always does. And again, we see like bits of red in his accessories that we're going to see in his bat mode. Just a teeny tiny bit to really get that idea that, yeah, he's a blood-sucking monster of a robot out there. We can give him his gun and his shield. And I guess let's figure out how we put his cape on. So he does come with a pretty nice cloth cape. It looks like probably it fits around his wings. Oh, we've got instructions just for his cape. Look how nice that is. Again, not the best instructions, but they are here. Looks like we put it on that peg, and then we fold his wings up through it. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Get that bat head down and out of the way. And I like that it does help cover up his bat head. Get that through, and then get his wings back and through like so. And like so, where am I missing a... Oh, I went sideways with it, didn't I? There we go. Get that back around that peg. And then I guess it's got these slots, but I don't know 100% where... Let's take a look at it. Like, I guess maybe it's just a slit for it to catch in case you want to pin it somewhere else. Or I guess you could have it, like, you could drape it back a bit more and keep things, like, more hidden behind his back. That looks kind of dumb. I don't think that's right. Well, we'll just drape it around them shoulders. Lord of the castle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, right now my only complaint really is just those loose knees. We'll take that cape off of him. Let's get through some posability. So, we do have, again, this was a Titan Master joint, now it's a ball joint. It's got plenty of waggle, that's good. Can look down, can look up, side to side, rotate, no problem. The shoulders have two joints. There is a pin joint up top, and then there is a ball joint here that allows for full 360 in that far, and then he can bring it up even higher than that, so he can absolutely raise his hand in class if he needs to. We do have bicep swivel here. That's on a mushroom peg. That's nice and simple. We've got double jointed elbows. I like that. I assume that's because of the way Mindwipe transforms, but it's still appreciated. We do have a waist joint. I wonder, I assume that Mindwipe, does he keep his, like, he can become a Titan Master? Yeah. So it looks like maybe they remolded the inside there, so you can't really comfortably stick a Titan Master in that part of his body. But we'll get to that in a second. But he can move at the waist. Again, he can do the full Van Damme, no problem. His knees go nice and deep. The problem is, of course, sometimes they go too deep when you don't want them to bend. That's unfortunate. And then, like other Titan Master figures, he does not have the ankle tilt, I think. Yeah, there's no rotational joint there that we've gotten used to in the War for Cybertron and Legacy lines. But yeah, Dracula here looks pretty great. Okay, let's see if I can transform him for the very first time on camera, because this is a one-take Jake moment. All right, we're going to flip around the hands. We can open up his wings from his legs. I do like that. I'm assuming that the feet go this way. Open these up. Feet go down this way. We've got our bat head. So what? We're like flipping his body around, kind of. Bringing these pieces up. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So this becomes his head, and then these are his little legs. Now then, I guess we got to figure out a way to hide this head. And flip these pieces around. Well, this just looks like a fucking mess, doesn't it? Alright, let's take a little break and we're going to actually look at the instructions and figure out where we're going from here. It looks like I wasn't that far off. I've got a port here that goes into a tab. Where are we going with this guy? This goes into a tab. It's showing me like on the side of his body. Oh, I see. Okay. We flip these little winglets around, and that's what allows us to connect our large wings to them, holding things in place. Clever. That's pretty clever. I definitely didn't get that the first time around. I dig that. That's a cool bit of design. It is, I feel like, I don't know how secure it is, the fact that we are taking a soft piece of rubber, that's soft plastic, putting it into a hard plastic port. But we'll see how it turns out. The head goes up. And I feel like this is transformed. So very simple transformation. Just one little trick there that I had to look up, but other than that, I mean, this is basically Mindwipe's bat head. I think the bat head has been redone. I feel like that's not 100% match on what Mindwipe's bat head looks like. But other than that, I mean, we get all this red coloration here. I dig that. I think the cape now, it can drape around him again. We can bring these two pieces on the back, and now we have pieces on the front, so we can get the slots through and give him, you know, his even more of a wing silhouette, which I like a lot. And then my assumption is that this piece can go on his back somewhere. Let's take a look-see. So yeah, so we can drape things around him. The gun piece looks like it sticks onto his shield, which goes on the back down here. Which is interesting, but I feel like not super essential. Stick it back here. But yeah, again, we've traded out our grays and our gunmetal colors for this black and red color scheme, which I like a lot. It feels like he's transformed a lot, even if the transformation was very simple, just because the color scheme has changed dramatically. You know, a little bit of kibble and stuff here and there. To me, nothing that's like a super big deal, but it might be something that bothers you a little bit. And I assume that I don't have that 100% correct, but that's okay. And yeah, now that he's in this mode, like, we could open this up, we could put a Titan Master in here, but I feel like this has been remolded with his new chest, that it wouldn't fit very well. And I think overall, like, this is not the mode that I got him for, but it is a really nice addition that he looks so drastically different compared to his robot mode. Adding all this red, this like demonic blood red, compared to his like regal gray and black and white appearance in robot mode is awesome. I am a little concerned, if you've noticed, there's like little pieces of black plastic coming off of him. I wonder if that's like black paint on certain areas. It's probably maybe the parts of this soft plastic. That does present a durability issue, but hopefully that turns out to be okay. And yeah, here is Dracula in all his glory, and I think he looks pretty fantastic. I feel like these crossover, these collaborative figures, all of them, they are, you're getting them more for what they represent than the physical value of the toys. If that media, that franchise is important to you, and you want to have a representation on the shelf, this is just a really neat little set piece to have that I really appreciate. The Jurassic Park is still probably my absolute favorite, but I've liked all of them so far. Even Top Gun, which I think is like the one people like the least, I still enjoyed it just because it was a cool plane. So yeah, I think Dracula here is an easy recommendation, and I hope that we're getting Wolfman and other figures soon. That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for the next one. I think it'll be a giveaway, and we'll catch you all later. Have a great day, everyone.